Unmasking Medusa, a tragic tale of power. She is a monster etched into our collective consciousness. A beautiful woman cursed with a head of venomous snakes, a gaze that turns men to stone, and a heart filled with rage. Medusa is the ultimate symbol of a horrifying villainess. But what if the Medusa we know is not the full story? What if, beneath the grotesque exterior and the legend of the hero Perseus, lies a tragic tale of betrayal, abuse, and a powerful warning about the weaponization of female power? Tonight, on Enigma Unlocked, we'll beyond the monster to uncover the shocking truth of ancient Greece's most misunderstood figure, Unmasking Medusa, a tragic tale of power. Prepare to see the victim behind the villain. Our journey into the enigma of Medusa begins with the version of the myth we all learned in school. Medusa was one of the three Gorgon sisters, daughters of ancient sea deities. She, however, was mortal, and of the three, she was the only one with the power to turn men to stone with a sick. She was eventually slain by the hero Perseus, who used a polished shield as a mirror to avoid her gaze, beheaded her, and used her head. This is the simple, heroic tale of good versus evil that has been passed down for millennia. But where did this story truly begin? And what details have been conveniently left out? The most famous account of Medusa's origins comes from the Roman poet Ovid in his work, Metamorphoses. Here, Medusa is not born a monster. She is a beautiful maiden, a priestess in the temple of the goddess Athena. Her beauty was so renowned that it caught the attention of the sea god Poseidon. But rather than a romantic encounter, Ovid's account is a violent tale of violation within the sacred temple itself. This is a pivotal moment in the myth. Medusa was not a willing participant. She was a victim. And what was her punishment? Athena, in her rage, did not punish Poseidon. Instead, she turned her wrath upon Medusa. Medusa's hair, her most beautiful feature, was transformed into a writhing mass of snakes. Her once captivating eyes were cursed with the power to turn any mortal who looked upon her to stone. She was banished to a lonely, isolated island, forever punished for a crime she did not commit. This is a crucial detail, and one that is often glossed over. The myth of Medusa is not just a monster story. It is a profound and tragic tale of abuse and injustice at the hands of powerful deities. Why did Athena punish Medusa and not Poseidon? Ancient scholars have long debated this. Was it an act of jealousy? Was it a desire to maintain the purity of her temple? Or was it something far more sinister? It speaks to a profound theme, the way that women are often blamed and punished for the crimes of powerful men. Medusa's curse was not just a physical transformation, it was a punishment designed to isolate her, to make her feared, and to deny her any chance of a normal life. She was a victim, made to look like a monster, and then blamed for her own monstrousness. The story of Medusa is not just a tragic tale. It's a powerful and disturbing allegory about the nature of power, femininity, and justice in the ancient world. It holds up a mirror to the societal attitudes towards women, especially those who were victims of violence. The act of turning men to stone with her gaze can be seen not as a simple curse, but as a form of divine self-defense. After her violation, Medusa was cursed with a gaze that gave her a new kind of power. It was a power that protected her from men, but also isolated her from the world. It was a power that was born from her own trauma. In this light, Medusa's gaze is not an act of evil, but a desperate and tragic act of a victim trying to protect herself from a world that had wronged her. The very act of beheading Medusa by Perseus also takes on a new, more sinister meaning. He doesn't face her directly. He uses a shield, a mirror. He doesn't look at her. He looks away. This is not a heroic confrontation. It is a ritualistic act of a hero who cannot bear to look upon the victim of a divine injustice. He uses her as a weapon, a symbol of female power gone wrong, a symbol of the very thing he fears. The myth is not about Perseus's bravery. It is about his fear, and the fear of a society that could not handle a woman with such a powerful and tragic story. This leads us to a profound and disturbing possibility. What if Medusa's story is not just a myth, but a chilling historical account? What if it's a cautionary tale about a powerful, ancient priestess who was violated and then punished for the crime? Her story twisted into a monster myth to discredit her and hide the truth. It would not be the first time in history that a powerful woman's story was rewritten to fit a patriarchal narrative. The myth of Medusa may be a memory of a real-life abuse of power, a story of a priestess-turned outcast whose divine power was demonized by a society that could not control her. But Medusa's legacy extends far beyond a simple tragic tale. She has been reclaimed and reinterpreted by artists, writers, and feminists for centuries. She is no longer just a monster. She is a symbol of female rage, of a victim's righteous anger, and of a powerful woman who refuses to be silenced. In modern interpretations, Medusa is seen not as a villain, but as a hero. She is a symbol of a woman who has been wronged, who has been punished for a crime she did not commit, and who has turned her pain into a source of power. Her snakes are no longer a curse. They are a symbol of her fierce, untamed nature. Her gaze, which was once a curse, is now a shield, a symbol of her strength and her refusal to be a victim. The reinterpretation of Medusa's myth speaks to a profound and ongoing cultural shift. We are, as a society, reevaluating ancient myths and legends through a modern lens, asking what they can teach us about power, abuse, and justice. The story of Medusa, once a simple monster tale, has become a complex and powerful allegory for the struggles of women throughout history. It is a testament to the power of a story to change its meaning over time, and a testament to the enduring power of a symbol to be reclaimed and reinterpreted. The mystery of Medusa, it seems, is not in her monstrosity, but in her humanity. It is in the profound tragedy of her story and the powerful message that it still sends to us today. She is not just a monster. She is a victim, a survivor, and a symbol of a powerful, ancient truth that we are only just beginning to understand. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of one of ancient Greece's most misunderstood odd myths. Your curiosity fuels our quest to uncover the unknown. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the tragic story of Medusa, please give this video a like. It really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe to Enigma Unlocked for more journeys into the bizarre. the unexplained, and the history they don't want you to know. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next upload. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and stay curious.